What up, YouTube fam? My name is B Price. This is my beautiful fiance, Kaylee.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to our vlog. I know we've been talking about doing this for a while now. We've been procrastinating, didn't know how to start it, but here we are. I'm gonna kick this off with a little Q&A from questions from you guys, so let's get it!
Oh, wait. If you guys have any ideas for what we should call our channel, comment below.
All right, let's get it! This first question is from Cindy Joe, 24. How did you guys meet? So my best friend, I think at the time, shout out to Javon, was talking to her best friend, Kayla.
Not like talking though, like they were just friends.
Yeah, they were on like FaceTime or maybe it was Skype back then. I was in the 8th grade, she was in the 7th grade.
No.
Yeah, because you're a grade below me.
Yeah, but I was in 8th grade, you were in 9th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, she was in 8th grade, I was in 9th grade. And anyway, she introduced us. We like at the time, we were going to the movies like every weekend. That was like the thing to do in Tulsa, I don't know why. But she introduced us and it was love at first sight.
So basically we made plans to all go to the movies after Skype. And we ended up going to the movies and then we just started going like every weekend.
And that was that? Yes. All right, so you want to ask a question from your Instagram? Thank you for that one, Cindy. Sydney, we don't know what it is, I'm sorry.
Okay, is the baby going to be a junior?
So yes, we are having a baby, y'all. She is 21 weeks tomorrow. And no, it is not going to be a junior.
No.
We don't like that. My name is Brandon. It'd be Brandon Jr. BJ. I'm just not feeling that. We don't really want to announce the name yet, so.
Yeah, a lot of people ask the baby's name. It's been posted a little bit, but we're trying to kind of keep it low-key. I don't want to broadcast it.
April 21st, you'll find out. This
That's
next,
the due date.
in case y'all didn't catch that. Let's see. This next question is from Meg KB. How did you guys meet and when did you realize she was the one? So like we said, we met through her friend, a mutual friend of ours, went to the movies. I realized she was the one. I wouldn't say immediately, but you know, we just had that instant connection. Like, I don't know, I was not a player, but you know, I've talked to a few girls at the time. No, I was not. But
anyone that knows him personally,
okay.
Let's not play.
I was not out there like that, but I'm sorry. Anyways, so I don't know. We just had like that instant connection. Like I was instantly able to be myself around her. We have like similar humor. Like this is probably the funniest girl I've ever met in my life. Like not probably, without a doubt. Like she's hilarious. And so that is something that's most important to me. Like yeah, looks are all cute, cool. At the time, I will admit, she was not the prettiest, you know. She had braces. She had braces.
That is so rude.
I'm being real. She was not the prettiest. Like, but I saw the potential in her. That's the thing, fellas. You gotta see the potential.
I'm gonna cry on camera.
But she was hilarious, and like that is to me is what mattered most. Is she had a personality. She was not trying to be somebody she wasn't. She's always been herself from day one, and like I love that off the bat. So
you were ugly too.
I was not. I've always been cute. That's for sure.
Whatever. That was.
All right, next question.
Everyone wants to know how we met. What were both of y'all's reaction when you found out you were expecting? That's from Softball Mac 11.
Let you answer that one.
Well, I found out first. I woke up and I just kind of like, I knew something was off. So I was like, I'm gonna go buy a pregnancy test. I went and bought one, took it. And then he had work that day and I didn't want to like freak him out at work. So I just texted him, I was like, hey, you need to come over when you get off. We need to talk. And he's like, talk about what? And I'm like, oh, you know, nothing. I just want to talk, whatever. And he was like, okay. So he came by and I was like, so I lied, and I just literally handed him.
Threw 3 pregnancy tests at me that she had peed on.
I didn't throw them. I was just like, I lied.
She was in the bed, and she kind of like threw them at me, and I was like, it was still to this day the happiest moment of my life. So I think once we're gonna edit that part out right there.
He just said the name, but we're gonna bleep it out.
We'll bleep that name out right there. But once the baby gets here, I think that will definitely surpass that. But finding out, like, I don't know, just something inside of me lit up and like I jumped off the bed and could not sit down. I instantly called my mom.
He was on the phone with his mom within like 3 minutes.
30 seconds. Like, I had to
I'm like, dang, can we like soak this in, you know? But
and what sucked is she wanted to keep it a secret. She wanted to do like this announcement, and I was like, I got to keep this a secret. The next day I went to work, my whole work knew about it, my managers knew about it. Like I had to tell somebody and anybody.
And we got a doctor's appointment like that same week, and I was literally like four weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
Like,
so she found out.
It was
early.
a
She knows
bean.
her body.
He was, yeah, I know my body. He was a bean. Like, he didn't even have a heartbeat yet. And Brandon at the doctor's appointment, he's like, "Wait, so are we pregnant?"
Yeah, like they said, she was like, "We don't see a baby, but there's something in there."
No, they didn't. They were like, "We see, you know, like what it is before it's a baby. It's like a little bean." They were like,
My first baby.
"It looks like it's about to be a baby, but there's no heartbeat yet, so we'll see." And Brandon's like,
I got scared. I was like, "Where's my baby?" Like, you know, all this excitement. I'm like, I want to see my baby. Like, I need to see it right now. And they print us out this little ultrasound of nothing, basically.
A bean.
A bean. And
A
I'm
dot.
just like, no, I want to see my baby. I need to see a head.
So the next week we went back, literally like, I think it was an exact week.
Yeah.
And
then we
saw the heartbeat.
Yeah, and that was the second best thing that's happened to me. So what happened to the next question? Let's see. What do you do? What does Kaylee do that drives you crazy?
I already know.
So, I grew up in a black home. Very strict parents. Granted, yes, her mom is pretty strict, but I grew up with some strict parents. Like, you know, it was rough. So, I guess she had this dishwasher 5000. I don't know. Like, she could literally just stick a dirty dish in there and it'd wash all the grime off. In my family, you had to hand scrub that dish, and then a dishwasher, you got lucky to use the dishwasher. Like, them dish, you had to wash them off, let them soak, dry them off within an hour before your mom got home from work. We ain't running up no water bill on the dishwasher. So she just sticks dishes in the dishwasher and just expects our apartment dishwasher to do all the work. It don't work like that. You know, it gets all dried up and sticky. That's just, I don't know. I'm really picky on small things. It really don't matter. I'm working on that, but definitely my biggest pet peeve. What would you say your biggest pet peeve with me is?
2 things. One, he takes his clothes off literally like wherever he is and just leaves them there. Like, middle of the kitchen, doesn't want to wear a shirt anymore, drops it in the middle of the kitchen.
I can go show y'all some clothes of hers right now on the floor.
Okay, like in the bathroom next to the laundry hamper or something, that's fine, but like...
Next to the laundry hamper? Why you can't put it in the laundry hamper?
Okay, I tried to put it in the laundry hamper, but like, that's more understandable than just like taking it off in the middle of the living room when like his jeans are just in the middle of the living room for days.
What's the second thing? What's the second thing?
Dishes. You don't put them straight into the, like, do dishes go, you rinse it off. Granted, sometimes I don't rinse it. But anyways, it goes straight to the dishwasher. There's no reason to ever set a dish in the sink, ever.
All right, I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
Okay. And I'm working on my rinsing, you know that.
All right, we getting better.
Okay.
Let's see. What gender did you think the baby would be? So she convinced me that, I don't know, she had me convinced. My whole life I've always wanted a boy first. I feel like a boy should, I don't know if we even said that yet. We're having a boy, by the way, y'all. But I just always wanted like a big brother role. You know, I'm a big brother. I have a little sister and a little brother. So I've always just wanted a boy first. After we got pregnant, she had like dreams about it being a girl. I felt like it was a girl. I felt like I was getting soft in the heart. Like, I don't know. I felt like I was just turning into a big softie. That's why made me feel like it was a girl. I don't know. Right now, I still kind of want a girl. I'm kind of sad it's not. We watched videos of people with daughters.
We got really excited for a girl.
Yeah, we picked out a girl name within like 3 days of finding out we were pregnant.
Honestly, I think it was the same day.
Yeah, probably. But finding a boy name, once we found out it was a boy, we were trying to figure out boy names once we found out we were pregnant. And for me, that was hard because I just feel like they're all basic and I want like a unique, strong name. Finally, we found one, thankfully.
And I wanted something that's cute when he's like little, you know, but also really strong when he grows up.
Yeah.
I didn't want just like, I don't want to give an example.
My name's Brandon. Like, to me, that's the most, there's 5,000 Brandons. On my football team in the 6th grade, we literally had 6 Brandons on our team. So, I don't know. Definitely wanted a girl. I'm happy it's a boy, but it's taking a little getting used to. Your question.
Gosh, everyone just wants to know how we met.
Yeah, and when we knew that she was the one.
Where do we want our wedding to be? Where?
Let me focus in on that.
Okay, whatever.
We'll show a
Drip
picture.
too
We'll drop a
hard.
picture on there.
Insert pic.
Did let her pick out her ring. People are like, oh no, you should have just picked it out and surprised her. I wanted my baby to have what my baby wanted. So we went into the ring store, went shopping a little bit.
I picked it out a few months ago though. Like
Yeah.
I did not know the engagement was
Yeah.
coming at all.
We'll have the gender reveal for y'all and the proposal and all that for y'all soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah. We just
But
have
I
to
wanted
edit
her
it.
to pick out her ring and pick the one that she wanted, so that way before I go drop some thousands on the ring, you know, she absolutely loves that thing. She's gonna wear it for a long time. Maybe we'll get her a new one, bigger one.
But we kind of went shopping too. Like there was a couple options.
Yeah. But we both fell in love with this one. When we saw this one, you know, we
Yeah.
fell in love with it. So what was the question? I already forgot.
Oh, where do we want our wedding to be?
What do we want our wedding? To me, I just want her to have the wedding she wants. And so I don't know if she knows that already.
I don't. I want a big wedding, but at the same time, I'm like, it'd be really cool to go somewhere and make it really special. So, I don't know. Obviously, I'm like halfway through pregnancy, so I'm about to get huge. So once this is over, the baby's here, and it's a little less stressful, we'll start wedding planning. We're not in a rush.
Yeah, no rush. Next question. Let's see if we got any more good ones. Let's see. What is your favorite date y'all have been on? This is from Claire Thunder. Chicken wings and fries.
We don't go on dates.
Nah, we really don't. We've been together for 6-7 years. I don't know.
I mean, like, what do you consider? Like, we go to the movies, we go to eat, we go
Yeah, I mean, we do
on
stuff.
vacation. We do tons of stuff, but it's not like, I don't know. I guess
we
that's
don't
all.
consider them dates.
I
Like, we
guess,
don't be
yeah. I don't
yeah.
know. Just when you get to this age,
We're not boring, I promise. We do a lot. Like, we've been to multiple vacations and multiple places together, if you want to call them dates. I don't know. I just don't really consider them dates.
I think like once you have a kid, then it's like more like, oh, let's go to this date night. But right now we just kind of live our lives.
Yeah.
Like when
if
we want
we're
to.
hungry, we're go eat. Like, it's very
Yeah.
random. We don't plan things
like-
out. We just kind of do what we feel like doing at the moment.
Yeah, and if we want to do something that day, we're like, let's go do this today. But
Yeah.
so I don't even know. Like every day with you is the best.
All right, next.
Sorry, we're so cheesy.
Shout out to Maria for this question, honestly. Let me get back to this. So, Maria Contrail asked us if we ever heard of a twin flame. So, I've never heard of that before. She says it is, let me read this to y'all. I thought it was pretty interesting. So, she said you meet, separate, grow as individuals, and the universe pulls you back together when you're ready. And like, I'll go on a little further depth. She says, your twin is not a soulmate such as a charismatic relationship to teach you lessons and prepare you, but much more, they are your mirror soul, literally other half. And like, that is her. So I grew up in a broken home, so commitment was like something I never really saw, you know? And so it was always hard for me to commit, but I always knew she was the one. But my young self was like, I gotta explore my options, you know? Like, I gotta see what's out there. Like, yeah, I know she might be the one, but I don't know. That, look back at it, definitely not proud of that, but we're here now. I know I'm spending the rest of my life with this beautiful mamas. But yeah, so
So we dated for like a while when we were younger, and then through high school we were always good friends.
yeah.
Like we were so young when we broke up that it wasn't like anything crazy. It was just like, okay, like I'm gonna date someone else, you're gonna date someone else. Like we always said what's up to each other. We were always friends with each other. Like nothing ever awkward or weird.
Yeah.
And then after high school, so we dated middle school, kind of broke up through high school, remained friends. After high school, we just were like,
Found our
what's
way.
up?
Like,
You're
like
single,
Maria
I'm
said,
single.
the universe brought us back together.
Literally.
Like God knew we were destined to be together. She was made from the rib of me, and God knew that. So He knew we couldn't be separated forever. He brought us back together, and God, I thank you for that.
Okay, let me ask something. What was our first trip together?
Our first, I want to say it was to Texas. Am I right? when we went to Andrews?
I think so.
So I think our first trip was my brother Andrew. He was also starting a vlog. Y'all drop his YouTube name down below. But we went to my brother's in Texas, and
that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a while ago because him and his fiance, I don't even think they were engaged. Yeah, they weren't even engaged. Or his wife now. No, they weren't even engaged or anything. But yeah, first vacation, probably about 3 years ago, went to Texas, shopped, hung out with my brother, got drunk. That was it.
Okay, here's another good one.
We're gonna ask a few more. I know this is getting long, and then we'll end it.
What do we argue about?
I'm not an arguing type of person. Like, I don't like to argue. I grew up and my parents fought all the time. I just don't like to argue. I'd rather you win the battle, whatever. Like, granted, yeah, we do have conflicts. You know, there's problems that come up.
It's like 2-second arguments. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like, Brandon, why don't you put these dishes in the dishwasher? And he's like, sorry.
Yeah. Just move on. Like,
It's more just like comments rather than arguing. We don't ever actually like get into it.
we don't yell at each other. Like, I just would never see myself doing that. I don't know. That's not me. I love her too much. She's too fragile to me. She's like a delicate little sunflower. That's how I describe her, and I don't want to ruin that. So I don't have that in my heart to yell at her. But yeah, there's things that, you know, we had to work on. Obviously, we're not a perfect couple. We didn't just move into an apartment together and everything was sunflowers. Like, no, we had things like we had to get used to and things we didn't like about each other. But when it comes to arguing, to me, arguing is like you change your tone of voice and you start yelling, and we don't do that. That's not
go back and forth.
Yeah, there's no bittering back and forth.
We usually just like solve things.
Yeah, we're really good at solving our problems, I will say. And it would take about a minute at the most. And like the dishes or the clothes, she'll be like, Brandon, pick up these clothes. I'm like, all right, like, I'm not about to argue
Sometimes I want him to
I
argue.
Yeah, she loves arguing.
No, I don't love it.
No, she has told me she loves a good argument. She feels like it solves a lot. And I agree with that to an extent.
Kind of. I just like sometimes like, you know, he just like acts like he doesn't care. And I'm like, do you hear me talking? And he's just like, I hear you, but like, what do you want me to say? And I'm like, anything?
I don't know. I'm just not an arguing type. Like, I'm really good at accepting my wrongs, and I will try to work on them. I don't hold myself to any kind of big ego or anything like that. Let's ask one more and let's end this.
Okay, this is a good one.
I've got work in an hour.
Our weirdest habits. You say mine and I'll say yours.
Your weirdest habits?
Or like a habit or obsession, it says.
She likes to try to finger my butt.
Oh my god.
I swear, dude. She always trying to stick her finger in my butt.
Not like really, but
yeah,
just
not
like,
really, but you're getting a little too close sometimes. Or I just don't like my butt being touched.
I don't think any guys do.
I don't know. It's a little weird to me. What you think mine is? Oh God. Oh God.
He like acts like everything is so hard with his facial expressions. Like I don't know what to do. But like he'll be like putting on a necklace and he's like
The biggest thing is like we'll be in the shower and I'm like
when he's washing his body, he's like
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm like, Brandon, just chill out. Like, it's not that hard.
He thinks it's gonna make me age faster and I'm gonna have wrinkles.
Get wrinkles.
Oh my God.
Like when he works out, he makes like facial expressions. Like
I do.
Anyone that works out with him, any of his guy friends know that. But
I'll work on
which is normal. Like that's fine. But just like
she don't want me to be wrinkly by the time I'm 30.
Be like pushing a button on the remote and he's like like it's not that hard.
All right, that is true. Well, thank y'all for watching this video. If y'all liked, give it a likes up, comment below what y'all think our YouTube name should be. Subscribe, definitely.
That's what the YouTubers say.
Comment what y'all want to know next or what y'all want to see next. We want to engage with you guys as much as possible, so hopefully y'all engage with us back. We want to do this for a while now. We want to keep it going, keep it flowing. So let us know what y'all want to see. If y'all like this video, give it a likes up. Let us know. Thank y'all.